Aqua, hello, hello. Maya here, and welcome to your reading for 2022. I'm gonna pull a card for each month, so 12 cards for each month of the year. So let's see what's gonna come up for you guys. 2022 Aqua is number 6 year. Sixes come after fives, which are which is a number of challenge, of flux, when we are in this thick of change, of transformation, and sometimes we can barely keep our heads out of the water. And when I tap into the energy of 2022, I feel relief. I feel expansion. Number 6 indicates, or in numerology, is about love, about equal give and take, generosity. It's also about harmony. So it's like there's a restoration of harmony and peace that I feel for next year, after 2020 and 2021, which were challenging years for the collective. I'm not saying that everything's going to be rosy, but I'm saying that it's going to be a breath of fresh air. So let's see what comes up for you guys. So Aqua, you have for January the Chariot. Sorry. For February the Devil. March the Nine of Wands. April the Moon. Wow, look at all these major arcana. The Magician for May. And for June, you've got Strength. Look at that. Already 5 major arcana for 6 cards. Wow. July, the Ten of Swords. August, the Seven of Wands. September, the Knight of Wands. October, the Ten of Pentacles. November, Temperance. And December, the Lovers. Wow, Aqua. Bottom of the deck, you have the Star. Wow, your own major arcana. And the Hierophant and Judgment. 3 more major arcana. So this is crazy, Aqua. 3 major arcana as overarching energies for the year, including your own, the Star. Beautiful, beautiful cards here. And all these major arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3, 10. So very, very significant year for you guys. With all these major arcana, which indicates, the higher levels of energies influencing our lives, and you just have so many of them. As overarching energies, you have the Star, the Hierophant, and Judgment, and wow, it's very potent, very powerful energies as your overarching energies for the year. Judgment, Phoenix rising up from the ashes, it's literally resurrection. These people in their coffins resurrecting when Archangel Gabriel sounds the trumpet. So wow. Judgment is very, very powerfully indicative of new beginnings. It's like you're leaving the past behind for a new incarnation here in 2022, and it's completely confirmed by all these major arcana that you have all over the place. And so Phoenix rising up from the ashes, reincarnation, maybe a deep soul calling for your life purpose. Could be awakening as well. You've got the Star, your own major arcana, which is deep healing, hope, wishes coming true, aligning with our highest version, being completely balanced between our emotional life and our physical life. She's depicted here as naked, this beautiful woman, because she doesn't need to hide anything. She's so healed. And then the Hierophant, major arcana, Taurus. Institutions, organizations, spiritual guidance, higher levels of commitment. You've got the keys of life here. You might even have disciples for some of you. You could become a healer, a practiced healer here. But just so much expansion in your life with these three cards. So much hope, healing, abundance coming your way. Completely resurrecting, completely leaving the past behind. Wishes coming true. Spiritual guidance, it's wow. It's very significant, very expansive, very healed energies, and complete resurrection. Wow, Aqua. So let's start with January. You've got the Chariot, Major Arcana, Cancer. So you start the year running. You take off running in January 2022. Integration of light and dark, of yin and yang, of polarities, duality. Very positive movement forward, very fast movement forward. Full speed ahead with the Chariot. Again, this indication of very deep healing. This guy has his crown chakra in this canopy of stars and his feet firmly grounded in this chariot box, indicating as above, so below, just so such a powerful movement forward here for you guys in January. So for the next 3 months, February, March, and April, looks like you get a little bit of a wobble, maybe some toxicity in February with the devil. Can talk about feeling chained, feeling trapped, codependency, a relationship that turns sour as well, between soulmates or twin flames, or just a deep soul bond turns toxic dynamic here. And could be overindulging as well. If maybe you could starting the year with the Chariot, maybe the energy of the Chariot is extremely engaging. It's a lot of momentum, so maybe be careful not to overindulge the first month in January with all the celebrations, because you get some of that in February. But it's like some toxicity is following you around from 2021. Unresolved business here, feeling trapped, feeling chained, as I said. And it might be to do with a long cycle that you're leaving behind, and you're completely leaving it behind. As we said, with Judgment, the Star, and the Hierophant, you are leaving this cycle behind, but it's still there in March and in February. In March, you have the Nine of Wands, so end of a very, very long journey where you had so many accumulated experiences behind you. You are feeling wounded, you are feeling exhausted, and this exhaustion might start in February with the devil. You're not giving up here. You're not. It's the Nine of Wands is a card of resilience. This guy is not giving up, but he needs a breather. He needs to take it easy before getting to the Ten of Wands and leaving all this past baggage behind. In April, you have the Moon, so maybe after the Devil and the Nine of Wands in February and March, in April you were still in the thick of this healing year, because it looks like these dynamics, these energies are coming up to be healed. As we saw with your overarching energies, the Star, Judgment, and the Hierophant, it might be the end, the peak of this healing here in April, with the Moon, not seeing your way forward, subconscious fears, anxieties, traumas coming up to the surface to be healed, and just feeling in the dark a little bit about where to go. And it's a little bit normal after the Devil and the Nine of Wands, where there's this exhaustion, this feeling of being caged in. So after a very strong start with the Chariot in January, a wobble here for the next 3 months, February, March, and April, and just a lot of healing coming up for you guys, Aqua, during these 3 months. A lot of unfinished business, tying up loose ends with the Nine of Wands, and maybe some toxic dynamic with the Devil. But look at that. Starting May, you get the Magician, so you're back full power here. You're back in your power, you're empowered, you're starting to manifest again. you're starting to feel that you have all the resources that you need to manifest the life that you want. You have the wants, the wants, the passion, the swords, the clarity, the cups, the emotional fortitude, and the pentacles, the material resources to absolutely get past these past 3 months in May. And just this big shift that happens for you. It's not the number one card of the whole deck, so indicating a new beginning, where you get your power back, where you get your mojo back as well. And it's followed by strength, card of Leo, in June. So being able to tame all these beasts, represented by the devil, by the Nine of Wands, by the moon, all these anxieties, fears, wounds, traumas, shadow aspects of the self that have come up for you in this 3 month. There's a turnaround, a complete shift with the Magician in May, and in June you have completely tamed those beasts. You are on top of your game again. You are back in your power again, and really raring to go. Sort of, going back to this first month, January, this chariot energy, where now you are completely expansive again, able to take everything in stride and just integrating the lessons of of February, March, and April. For July, you have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, yes, it's a painful energy. I won't lie. It's 10 swords in the back, so feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back. Maybe some of this healing that we see happening, this healing crisis that happens, with the devil, the Nine of Wands, and the moon. Maybe now you are seeing who has betrayed you, who didn't have your back. You are seeing it's the end of this, right? It's a 10, it's a completion. Yes, you felt betrayed. Yes, you hit rock bottom. Yes, it was very painful. Absolutely, but the darkest hour is over. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. And I feel that it's this month, July, that brings the actual resurrection, the actual deep healing, and this resurrection, this phoenix rising up from the ashes. The completion of that happens in July. It peaks February, March, and April. Then you have this resurgence in your power, with the Magician and strength. And then July, it's the end of all this healing, right? It's the completion of this long journey where maybe people betrayed you, cheated, lied, stabbed you in the back, didn't have your best interest at heart, and you're seeing that very clearly now, and you're just putting it behind you. The energy is still there in July, but it is on its way out. August, the Seven of Wands, so taking the high road, protecting yourself, protecting yourself. And this might be due to the Ten of Swords energy, where you see very clearly here, as I said, who hurt you, who betrayed you, who is the cause of all this suffering. It might be one person, might be several people. It could be attacks that kept on coming at you in the past, and that you are absolutely healing throughout 2022. So with the Seven of Wands, you're protecting yourself. Now you're head and shoulders above these attacks. You are taking the high road and absolutely standing your ground here, Aqua, in August. In September, the Knight of Wands. So again, your power is there. You are on the go, action mode. For me, nights indicate progress, so very fast progress, a go-getter. You are not leaving any of this get to you. As I said, there is a healing crisis, a very major healing crisis in these 3 months, February, March, and April. Then you get your power back with the Magician and Strength, you're able to tame all this, to start a new beginning. But then this peak of the healing with the Ten of Swords. You are standing your ground. You are not letting any of this get to you. And in September, you are on the go, go, go again. You are getting your power back and just moving ahead with a lot of momentum and power, leading you to the Ten of Pentacles in October, which is absolutely amazing. A very stable, solid place. Card of legacy. It's generational. It's a lot of abundance. It's like after this deep healing happens, and we saw that as I said before, with the the Star and Judgment, this deep healing absolutely occurs in 2022. It's intense, very intense, with the major arcana that you have, and with the Ten of Swords. But you're absolutely on top of everything, getting your mojo back, getting to higher levels of commitment, and getting to your absolutely your ultimate abundance here with the Ten of Pentacles. Again a 10, again a completion, but this time you are in such a stable place. You have so much abundance. You can build for your future, for your kids. You might also be coupled up with someone that with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles will be a very a long-term relationship for you guys, maybe even marriage here. And in November you have Temperance. So chemistry, alchemy, you are absolutely the alchemist of your life here. You've had so much patience. Major Arcana card of Sagittarius. You have this illumination around the crown chakra. You've poured the right amount of energy in the right place at the right time, and you've shown so much patience, so much fortitude here, as we saw with the Magician, and strength. And you're up on top, above of everything that happened to you, this deep healing crisis, this culmination of healings that happened throughout the year. Well, you are absolutely healed and alchemizing everything, transmuting everything. And then the Lovers in December, so very deep soul bond. This soul bond that I see as absolutely being able to commit to the higher level and become a very long-term, very solid relationship, generational, a legacy. And so maybe marriage, absolutely, for some of you. Very deep soul bond between divine masculine and divine feminine, not gender specific, overseen, protected by the universe. You're dropping into your heart, making choices from a heart-based space. And I see it maybe also for some of you as reconciliation here with the Star and Judgment. Something that might have looked dead, buried, is now back for a new incarnation and beautifully healed here. Beautiful soul bond, deep soul bond that is completely healed for some of you. So it is a mixed bag, but it is, and it is intense with all these major arcana. But the overall concept here is that of this phoenix rising up from the ashes, this deep healing and wishes coming true, you getting on top of all this healing, manifesting what you want with the Magician, being able to tame all these beasts with strength, completing this cycle of suffering with the Ten of Swords, getting to this absolutely sturdy place with the Ten of Pentacles with so much abundance. And then these beautiful cards of just expansion, abundance, deep healing, love, and your life really getting to the most beautiful place ever here with the Lovers, Judgment, the Star, and Temperance, and the Hierophant. You land on top, you land on your feet, and you take off running, as I said, with the Chariot. It's just beautiful. So many manifestations coming for you and blessings coming for you after this healing crisis and healing cycle is over. So thanks for passing by. I hope this helped. I'll see you soon.